within canoe polo. In the 2022 World Championships, they finished 3rd, taking the bronze medal there in a game against Great Britain. Whilst Japan have fluctuated in the world rankings, but most recently in France, finished 13th, getting themselves pumped up at the moment, but have regularly ranked as one of the highest ranked Asian sides in the world. Last time in France, only Chinese Taipei beating them by 1 position to 12. So on paper here, Italy will go into the game as the favourites, but anything is possible with this format. Let's see what happens. So we have the referee here from Singapore, Evan Kong, ready to line up and start the competition now. They're getting ready to go. So just taking a look over the sides here. So I can tell from my team sheets that Italy have slightly different numbers from what they've been playing with, so I'll do my best to provide their team names. But here we go, ready to go then. The first game of the Super Cup Championship here at Hangzhou Fuyang Water Sports Center. And we're off. Who's going to get to this ball first? It is Italy. Oh, he's left it behind though. Is that an opportunity for Japan? Massa for Italy does take the ball from the start. So Massa will start play from the back. Just getting the ball between them here, the Italians. They haven't had a full warm-up, having just made it to the pitch, so maybe just taking the opportunity to pass it around. So Massa. At the back, it's Korvai. Play on advantage at the moment. Contact outside of the 6-meter area. So this is your first time watching canoe polo. It's a 5-a-side sport. As you can see, the aim of the game is to score into the opponent's net. You can only hold on to the ball personally for a minute at a time before you have to dribble it. Italy shaping up for a first shot here. Korvai on the ball. Back out the ball comes. Nicely picked off in the air though by Shibata. And Japan with first possession in the game. They bring it out to their star player, Kimura, who goes from distance with a shot wide. Aggressive start there from Japan, trying to get themselves up on the board. Kimura has been the lead goal scorer in a World Championship before. So Italy come again, and the captain, Bertoloni, on the ball. Another play on advantage here on the 6-meter line. So there's a line across the pitch marked by those red buoys that you can see, within which Japan can't block people outside of it. You want to try and keep people from being inside of your zone area. That's the area in front of the goalkeeper. But you can't do that aggressively down the pitch for all of the pitch. So as you can see, Japan trying to maneuver their boats to prevent the Italians from getting on the inside here. So ball out the back at the moment with Italy. Driving in. Passed off. Shot coming eventually there. So a bit of a tense start to this game. Italy not having had a full warm-up. Japan looking the more energetic of the sides. Italy just starting this game slowly at the moment. Bertoloni, pass across the pitch. Pasaliola over the top to Korvai. Korvai gets blocked again though, and that's a nice. Was he going to win it? Oh, Kimura tries to get the ball. There's a foul there though against him. So it will be Japan's ball again. And that's twice there Japan have caught Italy napping. Italy with some loose passing. Easy to pick off for the Japan players, and they will get their second period of possession in the game. So Japan shaping up with Yanagi. Yanagi, across it comes to Kimura. Kimura setting up on this left-hand side. You can see Italy playing with a 3-in-1 zoning configuration. It's 3 defenders across the back and then 1 defender sat on the top, trying to make it as difficult as possible to have anyone sat in that position in front of the goalkeeper for Japan. But Japan just getting themselves settled, a period of possession for them. Shibata on this right-hand side looks to shape to shoot, doesn't, comes back across. Kimura now hunting through the middle, way too far out to take a shot there. Too many paddles to try and go through, so at the back it comes to Yanagi, back to Kimura again. Kimura looking for the pass inside, tries to make it. It was a bit loose though, didn't make a desired man. Will Japan get this ball back? They don't. Paddle foul there. Italy have the opportunity on the break. They've got a 3-on-1 situation here. 3 Italians over the top, the ball comes. This should be the first goal of the game. If it's finished, it is. First goal of the game. Gianmarco Emanuele with the first goal of the game for Italy and the first goal scored in this ICF Super Cup competition here in Fuyang, Hangzhou. And just a couple of loose passes being the difference in this game so far. That was the first real loose pass from Japan that was picked off, and Italy very fast on the break there to punish the Japanese side. So, mistake costing Japan. Kimura on the left-hand side. Back it comes to Yanagi. Strong partnership from these two so far. Shaping for the shots. It's Shibata, but it comes back across. Kimura looks to get picked out of the egg. Will Kimura get back to it in time? No, it's picked off by Costagliola. Costagliola going himself. Italy on the break again, and once again, Japan are finding themselves numbers down here over the top. That's beautifully taken by Shibata, has to be said. And now there's an opportunity for Japan here. They've got 2 men on. Kimura looks to shoot himself. Can't take it. Surely the pass is on. Is he going to take it himself? He is. Costagliola. Kimura still looking to pass. Shot comes. No goal. Holding on to the ball for 5 seconds. What a massive missed opportunity that is for Japan. Costagliola did incredibly well to make it difficult, but that pass looked like it was there for Kimura to get the ball across for an empty net. And a big, big chance to draw up this game. So Italy back in possession again, driving on this right-hand side. It's Bertoloni. Bertoloni out the back to Kovai. Round the ball comes to Emanuele. Emanuele over the top. Bertoloni back to Emanuele. Pass potentially on the inside here if he can feed it in. Can't. Over the top it comes. Not got the accuracy there for that drive to come, but Bertoloni looking to feed it in himself. Can he get it on the inside? Goes for the shot himself. Takes the deflection from the goalkeeper there. Looked like it was going to go under anyway, but just safe from the keeper. So Italy will have the corner. So with 4 minutes left on this half, 1-0 to Italy in this first Super Cup game. Italy starting from the corner. Over the ball comes from the veteran in the team. Cross to Emanuele. Emanuele back out again. And it's Hacks trying to make space on this right-hand side. He's opened up a little bit of a pocket there for Bertoloni. Shot comes. Does he drop that? Or was it fouled? Foul is given after some discussion. Was that the foul during that shooting period? The referees here just taking the opportunity to have a discussion about that difference in opinion as to whether that was a foul or not. So Bertoloni was looking like he was shaping to shoot there, and they're trying to decide whether that was a foul or not. I think they're in agreement now that it was a foul. The ball knocked out of the hands illegally with the use of the paddle, which means that it's going to be a penalty and a green card for Japan. So Japan with the first green card of the game. The green card is a 2-minute period where your team is down to 4 players. It's a punishment effectively for the foul. Any penalty comes with a green card being given. It is a power play situation, which means that if Italy do score, Japan will be back to 5 players immediately. But here we go then. Lining up for the penalties. Emanuele versus Kawasaki in the Japan net. Kawasaki playing it close, takes the block. Really close block, nicely taken in the hands by Shibata. What a great save that was. What a confidence-building start for the goalkeeper as well. So Japan down to 4 players, then they're going to have to try and play out 2 minutes of this 3.5-minute period left on the game with just 4. And with 4 players on the pitch, what Italy will do is send 4 of their players to man-mark them, as you can see. So it's become a man-on-man game at the moment. Japan will have to try and keep possession. Bertoloni trying to drive Shibata off the pitch here. The ball comes over the top, down to Kimura. Kimura does well to hold on to it. It's taken by Igagawa. Igagawa nicely laid off. Japan doing well here under pressure. Yanagi back to Igagawa. Only 26 seconds now left on the shot clock though. Each team only has a minute before they have to make use of the ball. So Japan, through it comes to Shibata. Shibata over the top to Kimura. Kimura will take the shot. He does. Goal for Japan! What a fantastic finish from Kimura, and he looks ecstatic. Gives it the fist bump and everything. So that's a shot you would expect Italy to have managed to put the pressure on Japan there with a man less on the pitch to prevent the goal. And with a goalkeeper in from far out on a marked man, that's a fantastic finish from Kimura. So all of a sudden the game is drawn here. 1-1 between Japan and Italy, and here comes the replay. Look at the spin on that ball and off the bottom bar. Italy left surprised. So Italy trying to play it in, picked off again. Another loose pass from the captain, Bertoloni, which is picked off by Japan, and they're still down to 4 players here, but there can't be long left on the green card. Waiting to see here how much time is left on the green card. That ball's left a little short. He's done very, very well, Shibata, there to win that ball and ride the contact. So moving up the pitch is Takeda. Takeda over the top to Shibata. Shibata needs a pass, needs a pass. Push coming late there from Italy. Kimura with the ball again, play on advantage. They have another minute, Japan. Kimura with a shot, goal again! 2-1 to Japan. Japan have scored with 4 players on the pitch twice. Maybe they should play the rest of the game with 4 players at this rate. That is unbelievable. I can't express, usually 4 players on the pitch. It's very, very difficult to hold on to possession, let alone score. And Japan have come out fired up in this game. So Japan now playing a 2-2 defense. There's 2 men on the inside of the zone and 2 chasing around the outside. And they're playing it fluidly, so it seems to be when those 2 men come round, they switch back around and in. And really interesting defensive structure. I've not seen that before, but it's working nicely for them. So Kimura pressuring out here at the moment. Ball comes out the back to Kovai. Kovai. Masaliola. Ball comes across. Now this is Massa. Massa with a shot. Nice save again from Kawasaki, the goalkeeper. Making a big save yet again there. So Italy, 1 goal down here to Japan. A reminder, Italy, the 3rd ranked team in the World Championships 2 years ago. Ball in a deflection again, and Japan, the 13th ranked team. So just goes to show you this structure immediately creating a fantastic first game for the competition. Ball over the top it comes, time running out on the clock, just the 3 seconds left. Nope, that's time over. So Japan take the lead, 2-1 at half-time for this Japanese men's side over Italy. And Italy will have to have a wake-up call team chat here, you feel, at half-time. Another replay here of Kimura's 2nd goal. Oh, beautiful. Just laying it down onto his boat and up into the goal. Italy looking at each other in surprise. So half-time, Japan 2, Italy 1. Tell you a little bit more about this great competition. So we've got sprint, marathon, canoe polo, and slalom all at this venue, the Hangzhou Fuyang Water Sports Center, supported by the ICF and the Chinese Canoe Association. And the structure here, we've got 12 teams in both the men's and the women's competition. This is being played just a few days before the World Championships event happens nearby in Diqing in China, with many more sides taking part there. But these are the top ranked sides in the world for the men's and the women's going head to head. And a different structure from the norm here. They had a randomized draw this morning. The teams only found out who they were playing at 7:30 a.m. this morning on the way over here. So Italy finding out they were playing first game, and Japan too. Japan getting onto the water here earlier, and Italy needing a little bit of a wake-up call, it feels, at the moment. So Significant prize money available for the winner of this competition as well. $10,000 available for the winning side.
500 meters, heat 1.
For our sport to have that kind of financial opportunity associated to it, great to have the visibility to other countries here and athletes competing in the other disciplines. So we're almost ready to go again. Shot there of Kimura, pleased. Japan must be ecstatic to start this 2-1 up. Massa for Italy, looks like he's getting ready for the sprint again. And Italy then, can they find that World Championship form that took them to 3rd place 2 years ago? Almost ready to go again, so it's going to be Massa. Trying to see if Italy think it. For Japan, sorry, it looks like it's going to be Takeda for the sprint. Okay, and they're off. And it is Massa versus Takeda. Takeda looks to have this one this time. He dives for the ball and takes it on the roll. Fantastic from Japan. So Japan will start with a minute of possession in this second half. And the opportunity to go 2 goals clear on the scoreboard against Italy. So Kimura starting on this left-hand side. Italy will be desperate to keep this ball out now. 2 10-minute halves in a canoe polo game. It is quite short. That ball bounces off the boat, but fortunately for Shibata, it stays within the field. He plays it high over the top to Kimura. Kimura running in. They'll know his threat now. Playing advantage, playing on here. So paddle foul being called by the referee there. You're not allowed to play the paddle through someone or onto a ball, but it was a boat foul by Japan, and now Italy have the break on here. Oh, and the opportunity here. Oh, fantastic, fantastic play by Shibata to get back there. The Italian player looked to be clear on the break, but then his paddle just got caught on a Japanese player's boat. So Japan back in possession and covering off against the break there. Italy looking very fast on the break, has to be said. They've got their singular goal in the game from a break so far. So Inagi takes a dribble to Kimura on the right-hand side. There's an opportunity here for Kimura. That's a nice angle. Goes for the shot. Takes a deflection. It's a little easy for Japan again. That's the risk of playing this 3-in-1 structure that Italy are playing there. You end up playing very, very tight to your goalkeeper. You end up creating space for that opportunity on the sides, but you'd always prefer to have your opposition shooting from the angle as the goalkeeper because there's far less of the goal to defend. So Japan going again. Shibata trying to lay it in, can't get to it, blocked by Italy. Nicely gathered by Bertoloni. Over the top, the ball will come. It does to Kovai. Kovai, does he have the pass down the pitch? He doesn't. Has to lay it back to Bertoloni. Bertoloni does take the pass up the pitch. Now it goes to Massa. Massa looking for a pass himself. Doesn't have one back to Bertoloni. And this is nicely covered back by Japan this time. No break on. So Bertoloni drives through the middle. Takes contact. Foul given against Igawa there. Quite simultaneous on the ball that time, but the referee judging that the Italian player got to it fractionally before Igawa, so unfortunate there for Japan. So Costaliola over to Kovai. Kovai shoots, blocked. This time by Shibata in net. I think that's 3 different goalkeepers I've seen for Japan now, or 3 different players playing goal, but they've now switched on Kawasaki. He must be their primary keeper. Ball comes across. Bertoloni. And back over the top, the ball comes to Massa. Massa, left-handed. No opportunity for the pass or the shot. Has to play it out the back. Does to Bertoloni. Bertoloni across to Costaliola, trying to regather the ball. Doesn't have a pass. What is he going to do here? Oh, he loses it. Gives it to Japan. Manages to get it back. Opportunity for the shot. Taken. Goal for Massa. Really unfortunate for Japan. Well picked up there. It looked like Costaliola had lost that ball underneath. Did manage to then regather it, as you can see here, and lays it off to Massa, the left-hander. Hits that back bar and comes straight back out again, but it did go in. So 2-2 then. And the game is tied up, but that's exactly what Italy will have been looking for at the start of this second half. Settles the game for them. Panic alarms go off now a little bit. So Japan back on the ball though. Italy have got to stay switched on. Kimura. Japan playing very tight. Italy are incredibly compressed in this zone area at the moment. They're within the 4-meter marker, let alone the 6-meter marker. So just making it as difficult as possible here for Japan to get close to the net. So Japan, Yanagi laying it off to Shibata. Shibata shaping to shoot, plays it across to Kimura. This is the big shot, the big man takes the shot, blocked. Italy very aware this time. That was 3 paddles Kimura was having to shape up against, but it was a nice screen by Japan, number 8 there. So you'll notice Japan's attacking players within that defensive zone of Italy, they're trying to move the Italian players and make space, trying to make space for their players to slide alongside or pass the ball into them so that they have an opportunity to shoot. Shibata looks to shape, doesn't have the pass, he tries to lay it inside, paddle foul is given as he was trying to get it into Igawa. So it will be Shibata who has the ball. Kimura wants this, I think. He's trying to come across for the foul, but isn't taken, so the ball pops back out to Igawa. Shibata driving forward again. He's going to have to lay it back off on this side. Kimura back on the ball. So sustained period of possession here for Japan. So Yanagi back to Kimura. Paddle foul there. So Kimura will have an opportunity here. So Italy have to be off his boat. He's allowed to have no contact on his boat when he takes this foul. And he's going to want to take it as close to the net as he is allowed. So the referee trying to position the Japanese player here. And if Italy don't let him into where he's allowed to be, they could give a penalty away in the process. So he's trying to get further forward right now. Look at that cluster of players. He's going to have to try and find a position to shoot from here. There could be so many paddles in his face here for Kimura. He offlays it, doesn't have the pass. Happy to go again. Kimura shaping to shoot, shaping to shoot, shaping to shoot, does shoot, takes a bar. Well regathered by Shibata. Japan will get possession again. Pressure here though from Cosaliola, does well. So did manage to get a shot up there. Yeah, and again, ooh, blocked again. So nicely worked between them there, between Igawa and Kimura to make an opportunity, and Kimura nearly managing to get around all of those blades, but finding the bar instead. So Japan, though, still with possession. Assertive period of possession here. Kimura again with a shot, over the top, blocked by Kovai, who's going to get to this ball first. Very important. Shibata tries to gather, but Kovai takes it. Can he keep it on the pitch? He does. It's nicely gathered, I think, that the foul against Hack by Igawa. So Italy on the break again, and they've looked dangerous every time. Will the shot come here? No, it comes over the top to Hack on the break. He goes back over the top. Cosaliola with the goal. So Italy take the lead, 3-2. And despite that prolonged period of possession going up in the game, Japan find themselves with 3 minutes left in this game now and a goal down. So pressure is on Japan now. Because of the structure of this tournament, there is nothing to lose in any game. They will want to try and take the victory here. They will try and chase the game. I guess they don't want to lose dramatic goal difference because of the way that the next round works. But, oh, big block there. Big block and breakaway. And rushing down the pitch, Gianmarco Emanuele, he's all by himself. He doesn't need anyone else. He should finish this. Open net, takes it. So a big, important block gets away to take the goal. And that cements Italy in the game now, 4-2. They've come from 2-1 down at half-time here with 3 unanswered goals. And Emanuele on the break then to finish off in the empty net. It's difficult, an empty net. See plenty of those missed over the years. It's in your head, you know how easy it should be to finish off, and then somehow it goes above or below the bar, but nice. So Japan then, can they find an answer at this stage. Italy's tight defence is proving too difficult for them in the second half. Getting some nice shots off. Foul on the inside though against Japan, and the break is on again here. And Italy have 2 players up the pitch. The ball is coming to Bertoloni. Bertoloni shoot first time, does. Goal off the bar. So Italy stretch out their lead at 5 goals to 2. And now Japan, having started the game strongly, look to be going to the repechage stage of the competition after this match. They will play again. Italy will go straight through to the next stage of the competition, another randomized draw of the winners. So Japan then, with 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock, they won't want to lose another goal from a goal difference perspective. Can they find, oh, it's a beautiful pass inside and a good push, having to roll back up with the ball, 5 seconds. Foul there on the inside. Late push called by the referee. Ball coming inside to Kimura. They'll want to position him again. So Kimura, the double goal scorer for Japan, on the ball at the moment. They're asking him to get into position. He's on that right-hand side there. Referee happy with where it is. Kimura doesn't shoot, holds on to possession. I think that's smart now with a minute left. Maybe they can try and get one of these goals back, but the game will now be past this Japanese side. Scoring 3 goals in 40 seconds is not possible, so here they come on this left-hand side. Shibata over the top to Takeda. Takeda trying to drive forward, passes it back out. Driving through the middle now, Japan. Can he find a layoff? Nicely blocked out by Italy. No pass coming there, has to lay it back off. So just 20 seconds now left on the game clock and the match for Italy. For Japan here. Can they get one back? Looking for the ball inside, trying to lay it off. Nicely done there. Shot's got to come very soon now. Has to come. Trying to lay it off to Kimura. He's going to have to shoot himself. Goalkeeper foul called though. So Japan hit the goalkeeper there, and that will see out the game. So first game of the Super Cup ends. 5 goals to 2 for Italy against Japan. And a great start to the tournament, exciting game. Japan somehow going 2 goals to 1 up, scoring 2 goals with 4 players on the pitch. They will have to try and find that spirit, but I think the difference there is that Italy's defense was obviously set up and very difficult to break down when they had 5 players, whilst with 4 players they were man marking, but leaves more space on the pitch and an easier shooting opportunity comparatively than shooting through so many players.